let's go. Let's get it. Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa centro, pa adentro. Let's go. Woo! Welcome back, everybody, to the We Are Not Okay pod. I'm your host, Jonan Morales.
And I'm Melanie.
We're back, baby. We're back. I have so much caffeine in my body right now.
This is episode 8, I think.
8. So, yeah, guys, we had a week off because I was traveling. She was doing music, but we're back, baby.
We're back, baby.
Baby. Burr, 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 burr. We're going to have someone to do that sound eventually. I might just add that into the so anyways, look, we're back. I'm going to pull up the topics. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. So how are you? Like, what's the vibe? Like, what's your vibe right now?
It's great.
Tell me.
So yesterday I played a show.
You did?
And first of all, I almost cried on stage.
What?
Because
I wasn't there because I I just didn't make it and it was raining and I'm sorry, but I love you.
It didn't rain at Naomi's.
I'm fake, as you can see. There's some tension brewing on the We Are Not Okay pod. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Tell me how'd it go.
But yeah, so it went great. I almost cried on stage because more than one person was singing my song back to me.
That's so cute.
And I like messed up the verse as I was playing it because I wasn't expecting so many people to sing it.
Mm-hmm. And they were like, how does it feel when people sing your music to you back?
It was very surreal.
Really?
It was very surreal.
I wouldn't know how to act. I'd be like, this is my song. Let's get it. Like, I would probably be, I don't know. I would get excited and probably like crowd surf. I just excitement, you know. But how'd it go? So it went well.
It went so well.
Sick.
But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because so after the show, I was in the middle of the crowd to watch the other bands. And
you must feel so fucking cool when you do that afterwards. You're like, I just performed.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Because people come up to you.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, you did so great. And I met like a lot of people yesterday.
Cool. Tell me.
Someone comes up to me and she goes, do you remember who I am? And then I was like, I am so sorry. Like I've gotten to the point where I'm just honest with people. Because you know, I'm like, when you have that like really awkward, like, yeah, I remember you.
I don't lie. I'm bad at lying. You know, as a man, I don't lie. I don't lie. No, I'm a terrible liar. So I say, no, I don't. I'm sorry. So would you?
Yeah. So I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Like, where did we meet? You know, because I was like, if I meet at shows or like, I'm sorry. Like, don't take offense. But usually, A, I meet a lot of people, or B, it's dark as fuck wherever we're at and really loud, and I probably just don't remember.
Right.
So, she was like, oh, I'm Andrea's sister. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, so this girl, I have not spoken to her since middle school. And this is that girl's younger sister.
And she's older now?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's happening.
At my show.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
And I was like, what? And she goes, yeah. And I listened to your podcast.
Oh, shit.
Because she follows you.
Who?
Alexia. Let me see if I can. I'm going to pull her up.
Well, listen, her name's Alexia.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. Thank you for listening to the pod.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know. And I'm not a good liar. I mean, so I don't know really who you are, but thank you for following us. Thank you for who is that? Let me see. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know who this is. Yo. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following us. And thank you for, wow, thank you. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's actually kind of crazy.
What
That's actually kind of crazy.
Because she's like, yeah, I follow your co-host, and I saw that you were doing this podcast with him, so I was like, bet, you know?
Aww.
And I was like, oh.
Well, shout out to
her.
Then
she was like, oh, I saw you get on stage, and I was like, there's no way. And I texted my sister right away, and I was like, oh.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was so dope.
Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And
it was so nice seeing you yesterday.
Yeah, man, thank you. Thank you for that. It means a lot because, yeah, I mean, I've had a few people being like, oh, congrats on the show. And I'm like, we put so much work into this. Thank you so much. So, yeah, it's really nice when you get that recognition because, like, I don't know. Dude, this is like our child. Like this is like we have really just built this from the ground up. Like we had meetings about this show. And it's surreal though. It is surreal to see that everyone is like stuck in. And I know we keep saying it, but it is surreal because this is like our shit. And like we have like, you know, we're always on the same wavelength. Like I want everyone to know, like Melanie and I are always on the same wavelength. Like we looked at our topics and we were prepping the show, and then like we literally had the same exact shit. So we're actually very, 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 very close off camera to you know. That's it, bro. That's the homie for life.
There we go.
That's the homie for life.
For life.
But yeah, man. So I have some life updates to tell you about. Sorry, I was muting my stuff because I can't be distracted.
I just saw it right now.
Oh yeah, I have a new tattoo. I have a new tattoo on my finger. Shout out to Joey McFlowy if you guys want to follow him. All of my tattoos are done by him. Have you seen this one? I don't think I had this one last time.
I don't think you had it.
Yeah, I had these. I have a Reaper Panther. It's a Reaper coming out of a panther's butt. It's not coming out of his butt. It kind of is coming out of his butt a little bit.
It's on his back.
On his back, you know. But yeah, I'm finishing my sleeve on Friday.
That's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I'm getting another Reaper because you can never have too many Grim Reapers on you. And then my mom is getting her first tattoo, and my dad's getting a tattoo. We're all getting tattooed.
Yeah, that's gonna be litty.
Yeah, my brother and everyone is advising me against tattooing my hand, but listen, we're not okay. So I'm probably just gonna fully send it and fucking tattoo my hand. But anyways, shout out to Joey. Shout out to all the amazing people who supported us. So I went to New York. Oh my god, I went to New York.
How was it?
It was amazing. I have to tell you about it real quick. Quick.
Yeah.
So I was there. I went with my girlfriend. Shout out to Tiff. We were there from, I think, Friday to Sunday. But we literally were there and we had like the full experience. Like I've been to New York one other time and I was like mentally ill and crazy and on drugs, but it's okay because it was amazing. And the second time I went for my best friend's birthday, which was fine because we just partied and like we're like super hungover and watched the UFC fight. I went home. It was like a weekend trip, but this one was like the whole thing. So basically, my best friend Reed, shout out to Reed, love you, homie. We flew into Brooklyn the first day, and we chilled. We had like, bro, we got a whole Airbnb. Like, you know, in New York, it's like a shared room.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, son, I want a whole, bro. We got a whole ass apartment, our own like bathrooms, which is crazy, like to not have a shared bathroom and everything like that. And it was like $300 for 3 days.
Yo, that's kind of crazy.
It was crazy. So we had that. We had this really good Airbnb. We met up with Reed. The first day we like got faded and we went to Times Square. And
yeah, I think I saw your story.
Yeah.
I was like, where the fuck is this?
Yeah, it was super chaotic. I was being super manic. I had a few people message me. They're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." They're like, "Yeah, man. Like you're traveling all the time and getting all these tattoos." I was like, "I'm living my life. My life is awesome, bro." So yeah,
See, I didn't think you were manic. I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
He's just vibing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been manic in 2 days. I haven't really used Instagram in 2 days. That's just because I've been watching Euphoria, which we'll talk about later. Yeah. And I've been playing Super Smash Brothers because I just bought it and it's like the best thing ever. But yeah, I'm gonna be manic today. I haven't like terrorized the internet in a while. Dude. It's been like 2 days since I posted.
I have been so unhinged.
I know. It's so funny. Like I feel like I took like a backseat and you're like, now's my time.
Now's
you're
my
like,
time to be unhinged.
You're like,
on
what's the fucking podcast right now? And I'm like, oh my God, okay, Jesus. Bro, we're so amped on this coffee right now. Every episode we need to be on the coffee. We need to be on this caffeine.
No, I'm just thinking about me sharing that TikTok of like checking to see if it's hot outside.
Yes, I have one today.
Which I followed both of those podcasts. There's like a couple podcasts that I followed on our TikTok.
And are they like Miami?
One of them is Florida. That's the one where I got the little hand thing.
Sick.
And then the other one, I don't know where they're from.
I deadass do that. If you're from Florida, tell me that you don't check the temperature by putting your hand out. You're like, that's a cold one today. You're like, oh, this is hot, bro.
That or you just like throw open the door like in your pajamas.
You're like, cojones, que frío, cojones. But yeah, no, so New York, we did Times Square, we did touristy stuff the first day. The second day, I visited the tattoo artists that inspire my tattoo artists are in New York. And the originator of traditional tattoos, this guy's name was Sailor Jerry. His apprentices taught these two guys that are in New York. So I visited one shop, it was closed. I visited the second shop, and I got to meet one of these guys. And in February, I'm going to get tattooed by both of these guys.
That's dope.
That are like, they learned from the apprentices of Sailor Jerry. So it's going to be fun. I'm saving these spots so they can do it in February. But I'm super excited about that. We went to a fucking perreo the first time. We're literally Koreatown, like para. And then I was like, all right, bro, let's chill. So then we went to like a more loungy place, and then we went to like a jazz bar to end the night. It was super nice. Very local. We ate everything local, by the way. I got falafel, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Hell yeah.
So, bro, that shit is so fire. Because you go to a bodega in New York, and they're like a little bit aggressive, but I want that. You know, like that's part of the experience. Like you go in, it's not like, how are you? It's like, what do you want? Like, why are you here? And I'm like, I'm finding my place, but I'm happy that you're helping me, you know, you're guiding me.
But low key, that's kind of like if you go anywhere on Calle Ocho and the little lady at the window is like,
¿Qué quiere?
¿Qué quiere?
Yeah. ¿Qué? ¿Ah?
¿Qué?
¿Ah? $5. Okay, papi. Tarjeta. And you're like, oh shit, all right. And then like to give you your order, it's like, and you're like, thank you so much. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the same exact vibe. And I was in the bodega. I had bacon, egg, and cheese every day. Amazing. I had Cafe Bustelo because I keep that shit on me. I smuggled that shit from the plane. I don't give a fuck. I'm crazy. I wish TSA would stop me. I wish TSA would stop me.
I actually have a story.
Tell me.
No, yeah, finish.
Long story short, last day, we Reed was DJing because Reed is like a DJ now in New York.
Yeah.
Which the story on that is hilarious because apparently it all started with Reed being at a club and some guy was like, his friend was like, hey, his friend was DJing, was like, hey, can you watch the booth for me? And apparently that can you watch for me became like an hour or two. So Reed just started clicking buttons and people liked it. And the owner of that bar was like, hey dude, do you want to start DJing? So Reed learned and now is like a contracted DJ. Like you have to send him invoices. Like he is a person who's booked 3 to 5 days a week.
That's crazy.
He's now making a living off of this hobby that started on like a whim. So
That's
shout out
so
to Reed.
crazy.
Yeah, he's going to be DJing my birthday party, my big
That's
birthday
crazy.
bash,
Yeah.
which we should probably do something about pod related in my birthday bash, like vlog
That'd be
it or
fun.
something.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then
just chaotically post unhinged stories.
yes. And so basically we did that. We watched him play a set. We shopped, and then we got home, and our Uber driver played MGK for us in Miami, which I don't know. You guys can call it, whatever. I like MGK. I know not everyone's a fan of his. I know you're not crazy about
I'm not
him.
a fan, but I know you are. So.
Yeah, and so he was playing like all the hits, and he's like, and he was fucking running every red light. He's like, I know you guys want to get home, and I was like, I want to get home. I don't want to die. He was like, he's going 100. I got from the airport to my house in 15 minutes. I was like, we're gonna die, but I got 5 stars. I was like, we almost like 5 stars, and I gave him like a $10 tip, bro. Tell me about New York though. Tell me about your experience. So yeah, New York was amazing.
So you said I'm not gonna get stopped by TSA.
I wish they would stop me. I wish TSA would.
Yeah, but okay. So another one of my friends, she recently went to Arizona.
A great place. I've been there.
And she brought guava paste with her, and TSA actually stopped her because of the guava paste.
Why?
I don't know.
It's guava paste, dude. No. It's not fucking fentanyl.
I guess in the X-ray.
Shout out to fentanyl.
Yeah, I guess in the X-ray.
Shout out fentanyl.
I guess in the X-ray, it just looks like a dense block.
Yeah.
And so they stopped her and like they searched her bag and everything.
She's like, fuck, bro,
she's
getting like
it's guava
cavity
paste.
searched and shit. So yeah, I want to talk to you about some Miami news.
Yeah.
So the FTX Arena is now no longer the FTX Arena. Well, this is coming out next week, so this is relevant.
Yeah.
So the FTX Arena, so the AAA Arena was a AAA Arena forever.
Yeah.
And then they decided they almost...
Makes me so upset.
Pornhub almost bought it. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And City of Miami was like, nah, bro, it can't be called the Pornhub Arena. I was like, why not?
Why?
Yeah, why not? You guys know that we know. Anyways, so they said no, and then this billion-dollar crypto company was like, we're going to fucking take it over and call it the FTX Arena. And they're like, okay. So now a year and a half later... or less than a year. I don't know how long it's been, but...
It hasn't been long at all.
Dude, they are bankrupt because, crypto is like Herbalife. That shit is not sustainable. So...
no, and that shit's been going down.
Down, yeah. So basically, the crypto dudes are filing for billion-dollar bankruptcy. Like the FTX name...
crazy.
You know that they're dissolving that whole company.
That's crazy.
So then... they can't pay back the arena because, to get the name of it, you have a contract that spans over X amount of years, and like you have to pay either a lump sum or pay like installments, and they can no longer pay. So now we're fucked because now we don't know what the city's gonna be called. Fucking Flanagan's, this is your chance. Vicky Bakery, now's your chance.
Vicky Bakery, oh my god! Can you imagine going to the Pinecrest Bakery Arena or something?
Hell yeah, this is a clippable moment. But no, yeah, the Pinecrest Bakery Arena would fuck. Can you imagine going to the Flanagan's Arena and you'd be like, sorry, can you imagine going to the Flanagan's Arena and they'd be like, yo, can we get a Wing It Wednesday and also 2 Heat floor tickets, please? You go to the Vicky Bakery Arena, it's like a lady yelling at you, oye, que tu quieres? You're like, yo, let me get 3 tickets for general admission and also 17 croquetas. Like, that shit would be fire. All I'm saying is there's money to be made. Okay, so I want to pivot out of this because there's been something that's been weighing on my mind.
Okay.
I want to talk about it because we had someone say something on our Instagram once and I deleted it because I was like, shut up, you're ugly.
Wait, what?
So
you're deleting comments?
One of them, yeah, I started laughing because someone was like, oh, you wear your chains and rings to work, and I was like, yeah, dumbass, because I work in creative. You could wear whatever you want when you work in creative.
Oh, I think I did see that.
And I was
then
like,
I went to go like look at it and it wasn't there.
Yes, sir. Because I was like, fuck you. You know why? Because I work in creative. We're not the same, bro. I know it's different. Like if you work in like blue collar work, obviously if I'm working in like a blue collar field or something different, I'm going to dumb down how I look. Because like you're not going to be looking like a GTA character working as like a lawyer, you know. But I work in creative. So yeah, I mean, my job is really like, you know, express yourself. You actually can't in my job say what someone's wearing. Unless you're wearing something offensive. Like you cannot mention
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, because CBS had so many lawsuits. Anyways, getting out of that.
Out.
I want to talk to you about the We Are Not Okay. No, I'm sorry. What is it called? The When We Were Young Fest. I'm sorry. Hey, when We're Not Okay Fest. Hey, all I'm
Same
saying.
thing.
Jeez. I thought that, okay, I thought the When We Were Young Fest was fake. Okay.
I thought it was fake.
I thought it was fake too.
I thought it was fake, and then they canceled the first day, and I was like,
I knew it. I knew it was fake. You guys,
no fucking
I was like,
way.
this is like Firefest. Like,
Yeah.
we'll talk about Firefest now. But dude, there was, because you can't have like a Day to Remember, Chiodos, fucking Dashboard Confessional, Paramore. I'm like, there's no way that all these bands have agreed to share like a Warped Tour-esque, you know, stage. And like the first day they canceled it because of the wind or whatever.
Yeah.
So you know the All American Rejects played a show at a bar.
So did Bring Me the Horizon. So did the Ready Set. Like
The
they
Ready
were
Set.
all,
Holy shit.
They
I
were
didn't know it was
all
together.
just like all over Vegas, just playing at random ass shows.
Dude,
I was like, fuck, to be in Vegas during that shit.
Dude, if I saw Bring Me the Horizon in a bar, because there was people like literally like from here to here, just like looking at all these guys. Like if I was there, I would be like, I think I would have a seizure.
I would
have a little seizure. Like I'd be like, bro, imagine I wake up every evening and you're literally like breathing on him. You're like, oh my God. Like that's insane to me. But honestly, I mean, I wouldn't be breathing on them because I'm 5'5", and those guys are in the 6 feet. Yeah, they're massive. Do you remember learning that all these artists are, bro? We are wired. Do you remember learning?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
We gotta try to.
Okay.
Anyway, do you remember?
Yeah. Anyways, do you remember learning that these guys were fucking massive? Well, I'm obsessed with height. Like the guy from, what's his name?
I think I always assumed.
Dude, the guy from All American Rejects is like 6'4". Fucking talking about stab my back. Like, bro, I can't even reach your back. Like, you think I'm gonna stab your back? Bro, I'm gonna stab your legs, okay? Because you're 6'5".
But honestly, I want to talk about how all of those bars in Vegas were just like, yeah, come play your hardcore show here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
they were just open to doing it.
I mean, I went to Vegas, and that's exactly how it is. Like in Vegas, there would be a guy like doing blow in the corner, and then another guy doing like a somersault, and then like Cabbage Patch Kids doing like a song, and someone doing a TikTok dance, and then like they'll be like, "Hey, what's up? Do you want to croqueta?" Like that's the kind of shit. It's a transient city.
That's kind of what happened though.
It's a weird city. So
way back when Green Day was touring, and they had to cancel their Miami show.
Oh shit.
But Wargasm was opening for them.
What?
And they randomly like showed up to Las Rosas and played a whole ass set.
Green Day?
No, not Green Day. Their opener, Wargasm.
And
they're dope as fuck.
Okay.
But we found out after, and Carlos was like, "Fuck! If I would have known, I would have been at fucking Rosas." Like this local band got hit up like 2 hours before
to open for them
at Rosas. And they were like, we're going to make it happen no matter what.
I mean, the trajectory of your career will change if you open for a big band.
But yeah, they were really cool.
Holy shit. No, I mean, I want to talk about I'm still not over When We Were Young Fest.
Sorry.
I had a few of my friends go. Oh, shout out to all of my former emo friends. We're still emo. We're still doing this shit. We're still out here. Mm-hmm. But I saw them like show, like they're literally, it felt like Warped Tour, that they're like,
it really did.
5 p.m. we're going to go see Green Day. At 7 p.m. we're going to go see Dashboard. And I was like, I cannot believe that this was not a scam. And I think all of us felt stupid.
Yeah.
Because we saw the clusterfuck that was Firefest, and we were like, no.
No. I saw the clusterfuck that was the flyer for When We Were Young Fest.
Yeah, it even looked like poorly done.
No, but there was just no way. It looked like a fan.
Yeah. And then like people were like memeing it. Do you remember they'd be like, when we pee-peed our poo-pooed our pants fest, and they put like the wiggles and like all these random shit. So like I was like, there's no way. And also I thought it was gonna be like Firefest. You remember Firefest?
Yeah.
When they were like Ja Rule was like, yo, we're gonna do this festival on an island. When I was like, this is already sounding crazy. It's like only exclusive. But do you remember have you seen the documentary?
Yeah.
When they
that
got
shit was
there?
crazy.
Dude, they gave them like like what do you call it? Like a fucking completa. Like, you know, I'm talking about the thing of like you open like a styrofoam thing.
Yes.
It was just like cheese and lettuce.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a burger. I was like, holy crap. And I remember it was like 1 month before they were like, bro, we can totally build out this entire venue. I was like, that's not how that works. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy. I think that
But-
like Ja Rule was so connected to all this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Anyways, I just felt like there was a
I'm
connection to make.
Kind of like glad that it wasn't a scam, you know?
Well, next year is going to be bonkers because it's going to sell out.
Yeah, 100%.
It's going to sell out.
I mean, it's sold out already. That's why they added an additional weekend.
Oh.
So they added a whole last like other weekend the
That's
week
fucking
after.
crazy. It happens in Vegas, right?
And then yeah.
in like a campground, which I
think
assume,
so.
yeah, because you can't have like all these bands screaming and
Yeah.
scaring the general public.
Scaring the hose.
Scaring, yeah, bro, you're
But-
scaring the hoes away.
Still talking about when we were Young Fest. So
Mhm.
you know the band Meet Me at the Altar?
Of course.
They
Are
got
there-
a handwritten note from Haley Williams, like saying you're the future of punk and like all this stuff. And I looked at their posts and I was like, I would kill myself. Like
Dude,
that.
you'd be like, this is amazing.
Like,
No.
there would be nothing more that I could do after
Yeah,
that
yeah,
point.
you for sure.
Like,
Can I ask you something? So I'm dating a girl who is black. You know, this is not gonna go controversial. But like, what's up with Haley Williams? Like, she's got like, she's like fucking busting it down, dude. Like, what's this new evolution of Haley Williams that I'm seeing?
she's over 30 and she's over it.
Dude, but she like throws ass. I'm like, when did you learn this, Mrs. Williams?
She's over 30 and over it. That's pretty much what it is.
But you think she's always had the bro? She was fucking.
yeah, she's always at it.
What is it called? Was she crib walking? She was crib
Yeah,
walking.
so many people. I saw this TikTok. I'm gonna see if I can find it and maybe I can like give
Bring
it
it
to you
up.
and like interject it in the middle here. But there was this TikTok where
She was literally crib
Haley
walking.
like dancing, and this guy was just standing there like just full face forward,
He's like,
and he's like, "I think Miss Williams just won the N-word card."
oh, I saw that. And I was like,
I
was like,
laughed so hard.
dude,
It was so funny.
just seeing her now, I'm like, dude, she's like one of the few that evolved. Like her and Oliver, Ollie Sykes.
Sykes.
He was one of the few that I love him. That
I love
he
him.
like, bro, he's so fine, bro.
He really is.
He's so fine, bro. Sorry, Carlos. That boy's so fine, bro. He is like he to me is the whole package. But he's dating a
Carlos is the whole package to me.
period. Me too. Shout out to Tiff. She's the whole package too. But Ollie's fucking fine, bro. He's ginormous
he
too.
was,
He is literally like, I think he's like 6'4", and
Is
but
he?
he was the first guy
I
that
don't
I
think
saw
so.
that was really, really tatted like that, by the way. Like, he was like the first guy that I ever saw that legitimately like was covered like that. And I was like, I want to look like that, which I'm getting there. I mean, I'm doing my chest for my birthday. So I'm
Hell
doing my
yeah.
chest, and then I'm doing my hand like next month.
Hold on, I gotta look up all of his
Okay.
like,
Well,
height
in the
now.
meantime, guys, while we look up his height, I have a story about tattoos. I have two things we got to talk about.
He's 6'1", you're right.
Yeah, it was 6 something, but he's a big boy.
No, I mean, I didn't think that he was over 6 feet at all.
He's massive.
I thought he was shorter.
Do you hear the bass in his voice? Of course he's tall. He's like,
I don't know, man. I've seen short kings, pull out that deep guttural growl.
I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say, pull out that fucking hammer. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
No.
listen, I'm Puerto Rican, so you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, I didn't say pull out that hammer. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I did want to, pivot because we're talking about shows.
Yeah.
Next episode's about to be wacky because we're going to talk about Albert Einstein and shit. But this episode,
You have it so planned.
bro, I've
haven't
been
thought
waiting.
that far.
I've been waiting to record for like.
That's true.
Okay, so I want to talk about our first show experiences in Miami, like attending or playing one. I want to talk about attending my first show.
Okay.
So the first time I ever went to a show, I think I was like 12, and I had like I have a photo. It was so bad. Like I had my hair like to the side.
Yeah.
There's that photo of me with like the Vans,
Yeah.
the oversized. It was not oversized. I was just 4'11", so everything looked kind of oversized.
Yeah.
So my mom dropped me off and in front of Drake's, which is I think it's like Drake's is now like some sort of like, I think it's like a restaurant now, but it was like this little bar. Like it was like a little bit nicer than a dive bar. It was like the Target of dive bars.
Yeah.
And Drake's was cool because local bands like screamo bands would play, like Cryptic Throne and like all the OG. There was like Cell Panic, all these random bands would play.
Yeah.
It was a pretty nice venue. So then I remember I was 12 and I walked in and they're like, "Are you over 14?" And all the guys, like I got invited by some guys because my friends were always older.
Yeah.
So my friend Joey Prats, Paco. You know, I'm gonna show them this clip anyways. They were like my older friends at the time. They were like 2 years older than me, and I thought from 12 to 14, I was like, these guys are so much older. And they showed me into like the venue or whatever. They got me the wristband, and I got to meet some of the local bands, and I was like, oh my gosh. My voice didn't change until I was 18. So up until I was 18, I was still like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to meet you. And so I met a couple of the guys, and that's actually where I met Joey, my tattoo artist.
That's crazy.
So I'm meeting all these people. This is the year is 2000. If I was 12, what year was it when we were 12? 2010?
We're 26 now.
Yeah.
So that's 14 years ago.
Can you do the math for me?
No.
It was a long time ago.
We're hot and we can't do math, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
2008.
So in 2008, thank you. So I've always wanted to be very tattooed. Like when I was a kid, I would see like all the MTV music videos. I saw Axl Rose. I would see like all the really just tatted up dudes, and I was like, I want to look like that. So the fact that I'm getting covered up is not like a surprise. Like parents are like, go for it. My parents want to get covered up. Everyone's gonna get fucking tatted. The point is, I'd never seen someone outside of music videos that look like that. So I walk out and I see this dude. Who is like looking like he's looking kind of hard, you know. He's just kind of staring at everyone, and he has a tattoo on his face, a tattoo on his neck. And then, like, his arms are just, like, yadded. And I was like, who is this guy? And I thought he looked cool.
Yeah.
So then my friends Paco and Joey are like, my friends Paco and well, they're both named Joey. There's 2 Joeys.
Yeah.
My friend Joey's like, hey, this is my other friend, Joey. And I was like, I literally looked at him and I was like, hey, my name is Jonan. Good to meet you. And I, like, went to, like, extend my hand. And then he has, like, really, like, blue eyes. The good dude's a good-looking dude, all right? So he literally, I saw his eyes, like, slowly look down at me. And he was just like, he just looked away. He left me cold on that handshake. And I was like, and then like they were like, all right, Jordan, go ahead. And I literally told them, I was like, that guy's so cool. And then about like 7 years later, I met him again at the gym. And I remember I was like, the guy looks familiar. And then I talked to him. He was super nice to me. We ended up exchanging numbers. And then he's like, let me know when you want to get tattooed. And then last year I hit him up, and he's now one of my best friends. So shout out to Joey. Fuck you for stiffing me on that handshake. I'm gonna hold that against you. But so after that, a band starts playing. So after I met, after I did like my greetings for everyone, I went to go do meet all the. After I did all my greetings, I'm sorry, too much cafecito. We went to watch the first band play.
Yeah.
And I was so tiny at the time that my friends are like, do you want to go into it? So this band's playing, and people are pitting or hardcore dancing. It's the first time I've ever seen this. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And they throw me in the pit, and I'm just like flailing, like I'm just like windmilling, bro. They're just like, just windmill. So I'm just like, so I'm windmilling, and then they're like, do you want to see something cool?
I'm sorry, but I just had this visual of this like tiny person
that was
in the
me.
middle of a pit just going.
Yeah, and my hair was like super long, and yeah. So then the guys said, we're gonna try something different, and I was like, I'm 14, I'm 12. What are we doing? So one of them grabbed me. They both had me with 2 arms, and they windmilled me. Like I was like fully airborne. And I remember I made contact with the dude's face, and that dude got knocked out, and they stopped the show. He got up, dabbed me up, and he bought me a Sprite. So shout out to that. And that was the first experience I had at a show. And I knocked this dude out. He got up. I thought he was going to fight me. I was 12. I didn't know what was happening. And I pitted during Cryptic Throne, and the dude dabbed me up, and that's like just one of my favorite experiences ever. And then after that, I kept going to shows, and here we are now. So
I love that for you.
Tell me your first experience going to a show.
I mean, I guess
I forgot I knocked out a guy. I'm sorry, man. I hope he didn't have CTE after that.
Oh no.
Tell me.
I didn't really go to local shows much, but I do distinctly. I don't think this was my first local show, but I do distinctly remember this one show that happened at Sunset Place.
Woo! Sunset Place, baby. Oh my God.
On the stairs.
Okay, I think I was there.
It was like the downstairs one. There's like a little like landing.
I was there.
There was like a setup.
Who's playing?
Beaten, Broken, Beautiful, and I don't know who else. I just remember BBB because that's who I was there to see.
Were you like dating someone in the band or something? Okay.
I was just friends with the lead singer.
Okay.
But I did end up dating someone from that band, but we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
And then, I went to go see BBB, and I just remember like sitting on the stairs, like I was just in high school.
You're like, ugh.
I'm like, this is so crazy. And like,
dude,
I'm like, this is so lit.
You're like, I am literally the main character right now.
Yeah. And then flash forward,
That's so funny.
BBB had like another iteration. They ended up changing their name.
Yeah, every local band had 7 different name changes.
Yeah.
They would all take the same photos in the red lens with the fucking fisheye.
Yeah. Anyway, so I went to this house show.
Those are so good.
And the band was a lot heavier now. There was another band
that's good.
called Minor Setbacks that ended up changing their name to Ikigai. And then
Did they stay together?
no.
Okay, that's a terrible name.
And then
It's a terrible name for a
I
band.
loved Minor Setbacks.
That's a good band, but the other one, Ikigai?
Yeah, it's a Japanese word.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Ikigai or something like that.
Oh, okay. I
Ikigai.
thought you meant like Ikigai. Like,
No.
okay,
So then
cool. It's pretty
that
dope,
was the
though.
first time that I ever saw like moshing.
Dude,
And
the
I
first time you see moshing is
died.
scary.
It's so crazy. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Are they fighting?
I was in college.
Oh, yeah, you were in college
I
the
was
first time?
old. Yeah. I never really went to shows because I
Okay.
didn't have my own car until college.
Got it, yeah.
So
And then you flipped the car.
and then I flipped a car. That's a story for another time.
So for another time.
Anyway, so yeah, there were people like moshing, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And the bassist who ended up becoming the person that like cuts my hair and also
Dope.
plays in like another band now. She's great. Her name is also Melanie.
Pretty cool.
I met her because she saved my life. And she was like, hey, stand here. And she like stood in front of me to make sure that I wouldn't get punched in the face.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's a good friend now. And that's
Dude,
how I met my friend Melanie.
The first time I saw a mosh pit, I was like, do I need to call the police? This is scary. I'm like, Mom, they are hitting each other in the face. But I feel like there's always like that one guy that's like moshing really hard though.
Yeah.
There's always that one dude that's like, hey man, like, are you good? He's taking out his anger on the world in that pit. And if you're in that pit, you are going to be part of his world that he's going to destroy. Like there's that one person that gets like mad. I'm like, dude, everyone's punching each other. That's what a mosh pit is.
No, I hate those people in the crowd that they're like in the middle and like toward the front.
Yo, don't hit
me.
me.
And they get mad that they get pushed and they give you like this stank face. Like, baby, don't stand there.
Dude,
like,
these people no, because as someone who's been going to shows, when I hear the drop D, dun, 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 I'm like, all right, I'm clearing out because we're about to either get punched or we're just gonna stand back, arms crossed, which is stand back, arms crossed. That is the universal language for I'm not gonna do this. Don't fuck with me. But guess what? If you do, I'll let you, I'm just gonna, So if you're not doing that, if you're in the middle and you want to go see this song, move because you're gonna get fucking drop kicked. Like you're gonna get Charlie horsed. Nah, dude,
people annoy me so much. Like, what did you expect?
Or those,
like,
oh my God, wait, I'm sorry. Or those people, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Those people that are at a show and everyone's having a good time. And then that guy is just like, that person is just like, it's like, if you're going to do that, go on Spotify and listen to the song because you were blessed enough that you could see the artist you like
yeah,
in person. Because like I've seen all of my favorite artists live. Like now I've been like, I had the opportunity to see like Nothing Nowhere, which, I'm sure, you've Poor Stacy, I've been able to see. Now I'm going to go see Oliver Francis, which is this other dude who I've like been obsessed with for years. But I got to see Jaden. I got to go to all these shows and like see these artists like this close to my face. And like Nothing Nowhere, I've been like such a fan of for so long. And like going to Gramps and seeing him live and being like, holy shit, like just like rapping and singing all his lyrics to him. It's crazy. It was surreal. Like when I tell you, I don't get starstruck. It's Miami, bro. We see famous people all the time. Like I've seen Anuel walking. Who cares? But when I saw that dude come out, I was like, and like I was like, oh my God, there he is. And like I was just like literally just like doing my thing. And there's always that one dude that's just like, I'm just gonna be uninterested. I was like, well, if you're gonna be uninterested, then don't move. Because first of all, I was tippy-toeing to see behind this guy. I was like, can you just let me like see this guy? It was crazy, man. I don't know. I'm just like, if you're not gonna have fun, don't go to a show,
dude.
Or like, or I love this one. That they're just like, and they're like, are you having fun? They're like, I'm having a great time. I was like, well then, do something. Look like you're having fun, bro. Damn, bro.
That happened to me.
She has me hot, bro.
At Turnstile. So when we went to
by the way,
Turnstile,
I've started listening to Turnstile. So good.
Oh, they're so good.
So good.
I love Turnstile. So we went to House of Blues to go see them, which, sorry, but House of Blues is so fucking mid.
Is
like,
it?
I had such a terrible time.
I'm going there to see Oliver Francis.
I had such a terrible time. Hopefully, like, it's better when you go.
Yeah.
I think they oversold tickets.
Got it.
So everybody was, like, sardine canned in there. And I was going to try to be in the pit for Turnstile, but there were so many fucking people. I was like, no, it's not happening.
They're getting bigger.
Yeah.
Now I've been hearing the name around more.
Yeah. They have, like, a Taco Bell commercial now or some shit.
What?
But anyway.
Okay, continue.
And so I was going to stand, like, toward the back because I really wanted to be in the pit. So I left Carlos and Pablo and Anthony and I went toward the back, like toward the wall, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna have leverage against this wall, you know, I can push people back, it's gonna be fun.
Okay,
bruh, like the first, like they came out and already I went into the wall and I was like, nah, chief, this is not gonna happen. So I got out of the pit, and when I tell you the mountain was standing in front of me, bro,
I hate that
unmoving
shit. Oh, I hate that.
I was like, I'm a tall person, okay? I'm like 5'7".
Yeah, you're pretty tall.
I couldn't see over this guy's shoulder. I had to tippy toe to try to see. I was like, bro.
And as always with me, I'm always in back of the tall person. Like, motherfucker, bro.
I was like, God damn it.
The thing is, and didn't Carlos go to Vietnam in that one? Like, he was out. He was done. Like, didn't he go to war in that show? He left.
No, that was the DC one.
Okay.
So for our 1 year anniversary, I got us tickets to go see Turnstile in DC because they weren't coming down for that specific tour. And so I surprised them with tickets and we went to DC. And for that show, like the beginning of Mystery, like the little like fairy like sound at the beginning.
Yeah, I've heard that song.
It just started and immediately the pit was already open. Like it was 2 seconds.
Like fuck.
It was like gone. He disappeared. And then he resurfaced.
He's a big dude too, so to lose him is pretty hard, bro.
And then he resurfaced and he was like, hold my hat, and then he was gone again.
I love him.
I didn't see him for like 30 minutes.
He's okay with getting punched in the face?
Yeah. I mean, the thing about the Turnstile pits is that it's more pushing than it is punching, which is why I really wanted to go in, because I was like, I could survive this. I've done this before. Right. But I
don't know if it was just punching, and for me, I do jujitsu. Like, if you punch me in the face, I'm gonna go for a fucking double leg, and we're gonna start fighting. So I don't like to. I like the pushing is fine, but punching, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start like putting my guard up because I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, man?
For the opening,
could also knock someone out.
No, yeah,
that's the thing.
For the opening band, there were people like punching the shit out of each other, and then but that opening band was lit as fuck.
Really?
It was a South Florida band called Day by Day.
Okay, the name doesn't ring familiar. They're hardcore?
They're hardcore.
Sick.
And then this guy, he's out here like, you know, doing his thing on the stage. He takes off his shirt.
Okay.
Homie has a humongous chest piece.
Sick. I'm getting that for my birthday.
His whole back.
Oh, he did his back?
It was crazy.
That's like the last thing I'll do.
Huh? But yeah, they were amazing. He's actually one of the members of Karmic Wheels. I don't know if you've heard them, but they're also
I was part
a local band.
I was in the local scene from like 2010 to like 2017, and then like there was like a weird disintegration, and then like I have like now recently 5 years later, I'm now kind of like I'm kind of seeing what's popping now. You know? I was part of like the Astromaps era.
Yeah,
like that was like my era. Astromaps, and then there was this other band, Purple Sun.
That's my homie.
Yeah. So like that was like the era that I remember going to like the shows, and then there was another one. The Polar Boys were cool, but they got like disintegrated.
Yeah. They are rest in peace.
Are they? Is it hiatus or it's over?
I think they're post at hiatus, but I think it's over.
Oh, I mean,
it's been like 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, it's been like a while.
You know want to hear something crazy?
What?
Polar Boys. Well, I know all the guys. I know Andres and his brother. All these people, Basquero, all these people. Like, we went to high school together. Me and Reed actually knew them when they were kids and learning how to play music.
Yeah.
So they're cool guys. But they opened up for Nothing Nowhere. They're on the same
They also opened for.
They opened up for like huge acts.
Half Alive.
Like, holy shit! They were pretty famous though. They had like clout. The Polar
Boys, yeah. They were pretty good.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm sorry to all of our viewers and listeners. I don't really like indie. It's not really for me. I like punk. I like hardcore. I like screamo. I'm not really a fan of indie where it's like, let's go to the beach, and I'm like, that's stupid. Let's fucking punk is like, fuck yeah. I'm like, that's what I want. I want anger. I want angst. But
honestly though, I've grown like a new appreciation for like indie and shoegaze, and
I like alternative.
If you go deep enough in the iceberg, like You'll find some good shit.
Okay, because like I don't know. For me,
You have to go deep in there though. You got to go find the scaring the hose music type of shit.
Oh yeah, you're scaring the hose. Yeah. Yo, wait. Last thing I'm gonna say because we're gonna wrap and go to our next one. Bro, I said we always be burning through these episodes, bro. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this real quick?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Rex Orange County, bro?
Well, I don't know what ended up happening.
Yeah, what ended up happening? But
I know that he was on trial for.
Wait, he was going to court.
He was in court for SA allegations, like multiple SA allegations.
Jesus Christ.
And
you know, I called it. His music was ass in the beginning, and I said, if motherfucker makes a song as PC as Lovin' Is Easy or some bullshit, he's done some shit. Because you make music that PC, you must have done some shit. And I knew. I called it, and no one.
I liked it, and like we went to go see him at the Fillmore.
Wow.
I mean, not the Fillmore. I'm sorry. At Bayfront Park.
Wow.
And it got rained out. Like we saw the first like 3 or 4 songs, and it rained so hard that they had to cancel the show.
Poor guy. Well, not poor guy. Fuck you. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it was honestly the production value was great, but like now I'm like, fuck, I can't listen to your music anymore.
Nah. The moment that happens, it's cap. It's over.
No, it's cap.
I'm wrapped. It's wrapping it up. Wrap it up, boys. But let's end it on.
Speaking of wrapping it up.
No, wait. Before I don't want to end it on a bad note. Oh, Jesus. I was gonna tell you. So before we end off, sorry. Are you doing any Are you doing any shows anytime soon? Because you did a show. You've been doing like more music now. Are you releasing any music?
No. But we're taking November and most of December off to write music.
Oh, okay. I was like, be with like your families.
No. To write music.
Fuck my families, bro.
We gotta write music, bro.
Yeah, what's more important, bro? My career or my family? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Mom. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I love you, Mom.
I'm kidding.
I love you, Mom.
No, we're gonna write music, but we do have a show that we're actually putting together in December.
With Backrooms?
No, by ourselves. Are
you gonna rent a venue?
Yeah, we have Sandbox Miami.
No way.
We're going to be playing a show with a band called I Love You This Much.
That sounds cute.
Foxgloves.
I've heard of them.
Shiva, and then us.
Wait, is Why Doesn't the Old Youth play, or is it not the same genre?
It's not the same genre.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah. But okay, well, let me know, and we'll plug it, and we'll talk about it, and we'll do the thing.
December 16th.
Oh, you have it? Like
yeah, it's locked in.
You rented the venue?
Yeah.
Was it expensive?
No.
You're like, yeah, kind of.
No, I mean, because we have like a contract, so.
Damn. Hear me out. You make Reed DJ. You bring Reed and he DJs.
Dude.
We'll talk about this off camera. Well, anyways, guys, as always, thank you for listening. I'm Jonan Morales. You can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. Not on Twitter. I'm banned on Twitter.
You keep saying Twitter.
I know. I'm banned on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram, and that's at JONAN is win all together. Eventually, I'm trying to get a better name because that one's 12 years old. But Jonan is win on Twitter. You can follow me.
Twitter and Instagram.
On Instagram. I'm not on Twitter. on Instagram. Talk to me. Hit me up. I'd love to interact and engage more because I already have been engaging with people. So if you want to talk to me, let's do that.
And I am Melanie. You can find me at Moonraker Melanie. And yeah, we've been the
We Are Not Okay pod. And thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you guys.